really forgotten event. Like, you can't find this on a wiki, so it's that forgotten. I'm really curious about this one, and I'm combining 2 events in one video. Why? They're both small events. No, the first one, what was the second one is the first ever trick-or-treat present drop, but it's pretty interesting, I gotta say. And the first one is, it's really forgotten. It's like a zombie apocalypse event. So, I can't wait. Let's get into it. Around like late October, no, mid to early October, an event called Zombie Outbreak came out. With 2 prizes! Yeah, I was expecting more, but hey, this was 2017 Brick Hill. They didn't have that much money. And, come on. This is the first Halloween event. How bad could it be? Why is it forgotten, too? So, here it is. Around then, I don't know. The map is small. Incredibly small, but hey. The building looks decent. I don't know who built it, but it's pretty nice. And Brick, I think Brick will make it. Rest in peace, Brick Will. You'll always be remembered. Anyways, this from the stream. So the first one you gotta get to be the first one infected. Okay, that's pretty easy. Second one was to infect everyone else. Or no, be the last survivor. First off, I think they're way too easy. Especially with this stuff. First off, Patient Zero. This one you would get for being the first zombie. It's broken. It used to look like a zombie very early, like, its 2 arms would be dragged out, looking like a zombie. So, yeah. In my opinion, it's just meh. It broke, so there's no point. It's basically worthless now, so. If figures continued, I wonder what they would look like, but this one, I had to go digging, because I didn't know this one even existed. It wasn't even on the wiki, so. The zombie bat. It'd be last forever. This is really good. Unlike Patient Zero, which is broken, this one you can actually wear in-game and on the website. So yeah, it's pretty good. Man, they should make this special because I want it. It's so good. I love the detailed damage on the bat in the zombie nuts. And yeah, that's it for the event. Yeah, I can tell why it's forgettable. There's only 2 prizes and they were extremely easy. You can probably get done in like not even 5 minutes maybe. So yeah, it's pretty forgettable. Incredibly, so yeah, I'm just saying. The rating is gonna be, I don't know. I can tell what they're trying to go for, but it's just forgettable for obvious reasons. So, yeah, the first ever trick-or-treat present drop. It kind of set some ground. No, it basically didn't. It sort of didn't, but it gave way to some classic items and stuff. And it's my least favorite trick-or-treat present drop so far. You'll see why. The first gift, the trick-or-treat bag. It looks pretty nice, I guess. For 2017 standards, yes. A simple pumpkin on the bag. Pretty nice. And it's selling for $15. Maybe the next gift will have objective and stuff. It's pretty nice. It sets the standard for what will come in the coming years. So let's get on to the prizes from this gift. The ghost costume. A legendary item, and I really like it since it goes down below the waist, and you can, like, there's not a lot of items like, yes, there's scarves, a lot, but they only go down to, like, the, upper torso area, so, this is pretty good. I really want one, though, because I really want one of those, because they're so cool and good. I really, really, really want one. A broomstick, it's okay. Like, you make a good witch costume, but I don't like the wood grain, because it feels off-putting. It doesn't feel like Brick Hill style at all. So, yeah. Also came out of the bag. And hey, maybe we'll have something cool. And there's already problems. The gift looks nice, both selling for $50. And you might know something, this event was pay to win. That is not good at all. Only 54 sales, because $50 is kind of a lot back then. So yeah. And the item that came out of it was, what is this? $50 for a freaking ball on a stick. That is not even worth it. That is not even worth it at all. To be honest, that should be for like 10 bits or something. Not $50. And the cauldron hat. What the hell? It doesn't look good for anything. It should have been for the torso. But no, they put it for the freaking, I don't know, they put it for the freaking head. I don't get it. It doesn't fit well with anything. In fact, it's a ripoff. $50 for two mediocre, pretty bad items. Yep. The final one, which is a whopping $150. Barely anyone could afford this. Only 56 people got this. Skeleton treasury bag looks pretty okay. And nice. Headless Horseman. Worth it. Enough. It's just an invisible head. I think it's worth it. And it goes on sale for every Halloween, so you can still get it, which I think is completely fair. It's so cool. And the skeleton wait, am I reading this? So the skeleton trumpet. It's not even Halloween related. So I don't know why. I guess they had a trumpet laying around. Just let's throw it in the gift. And just name the skeleton trumpet. It has nothing to do with Halloween. So I'm just confused what this is. I guess it looks nice, but I'm just confused. It's not Halloween related, so. But it's a nice looking item, but what? It's not even Halloween related. At all. Nothing. It's a trumpet. It's supposed to mean like one of those old Halloween videos of skeleton on a trumpet, but I don't know. I really don't know. Finally, the witch hat. And yeah. It's pretty nice. And that's the whole event. Yeah, I was expecting more. And just for these items, it doesn't really set the ground for anything. For like all the other events are completely different from this one. Well, it does have one thing common. It has one $500 gift. Oh no, it doesn't really. So yeah, that's it. I'm not a really big fan of it since it was pay to win, and all of the items from the pumpkin gift are just garbage. Pumpkin present, however you want to call it. They're all just garbage. Except for the skeleton and the pumpkin trick-or-treat bag. Some were mediocre, some just didn't make sense. And some were just, So I was just lost. Final rating, it was 5 out of 10. For obvious reasons. Pros, good items, good looking presents. Cons, pay to win. Yeah, that gift was a complete ripoff. Skulls and Trumpet, just ignore that one because I moved it later in editing. Gifts were too expensive. Dude, that is so right. Gifts were too expensive. Skeleton